My name is Kathrina and I'm from Mexico and I'm living in Ireland. I'm an artist. I specialize in street art and muralism, but the last few years I've been dedicating more and more my practice towards sustainable arts. Buenos días. Muy bien, muy bien. This project is called Muluk, and the idea of the project being in the jungle is to have a space where we can nurture creativity, and we want to dedicate for the investigation of sustainable arts, not only how to make art more sustainable, but also how to fix the things that we have already done to this planet. We are in the process of constructing it, and we see the importance of creating these spaces where not only artists and creatives come over, but also scientists, biologists, all types, because I really believe that when art and science gather, like, amazing things can happen.
Mummy, I'm on TV! My name is Joey Baker. I am the lead designer, artist for the Muluk. The project has been a combination of various different designers, mainly visions and concepts, which I have individually gone and sought out masters in the field to be able to fabricate. Most of the carpentry I do myself. Through friends as well, because obviously I love carpentry. Muluk for me was basically an opportunity to try and give back to others what I have received in my life. For many years, especially after university, for many years I was traveling the world and trying to do as many art residency programs as I could, as part of those traveling excursions, to meet locals, to embed yourself in communities. Now, especially with the animation work that I do, and the building and construction and basically architecture, it is something that, it's an everyday constant need and necessity. It's also the training of pushing yourselves into those situations to use that part of your brain more.
The name Muluk comes from the Mayan language, and Muluk means the seed, the cosmic seed of consciousness, and Ik means spirit. So the idea was that the spirit, the wind, is what gives life to the seed for it to grow. And that's it, the idea that we want to create in this space where we open the world of possibilities. We want it to be artistic and a research center, so artists and creatives as much as scientists, biology. Personally, as an artist, I've been dedicating the last years to create art differently, not only aesthetically, but also create art that could clean my own carbon footprint, or it can, through a mural, with the uses of paint, take the CO2 and convert it in oxygen while it's curating. It's like trying many different techniques through art to help the planet, to cleanse the planet, to also create the possibilities of how can we do a sculpture that grows mushroom that they're edible, and while the sculpture is made by recycling plastic. So we want to really focus into how can we through art inspire other people. And we believe that having an environment like this in the jungle, living off grid, it could be very inspirational for everybody that want to come over.
Now we all live in square boxes. We all live in boxes. You go to the city, it's just squares, cubes, and rectangles from as far as the eye can see. So I was on the beach one day here in Mexico, and this whole peninsula used to be a coral reef as well. So you find lots of little conchas and corals and sort of like shells of fossilized shells from millions of years ago. And I thought to myself, like, this is a beautiful formation of something. It'd be really nice if this Fibonacci spiral pattern would be able to be adopted into a building. This was the key kind of idea behind creating a large rotundal zone structure, followed by a shell that followed out from that, in conjunction with the fact that our land, when we first got it, was very thin. So it was also very difficult to be able to actually create space, and the form allows for lots of corners of land to be used up. So in the corner where we now have space, it's turned into a garden. It shoots people off in a direction around the land. I wanted it to also double up as a sacred space for us to be able to use for communion, you know, with meetings, maybe ceremonies, and for there to be no hard corners that come around it. The lower formations of the diamonds actually move out before the structure moves into a point, and that point gives it strength. But all of these diamonds, the formation of the zone, are incredibly strong.
How's it going? My name's Conan. I'm from Ireland. I came over from Dublin, and I work at Phase Art Centre in Dublin, and we're trying to form a kind of artistic partnership with Tulum and Mexico and our artist friends over here and all around the world, so we can go over here, make some art and help build their new art centre in Tulum, and they can come over to Ireland and make some art in Ireland, and you know, we'll keep the circle of art and creativity going around the world.
My name is Spike. Um, I'm from Mexico and we are in Tulum now. I am a street artist. I have more than 20 years making street art around the world. We are thankful with Pace in Ireland to do collaboration between Ireland and Mexico. My last travel in Dublin was really amazing, very friendly people. I love the art community there, and we would like try to do kind of bridge between our countries. I really discovered another world that is very important to me, because like an artist, I can appreciate when the culture is strong in different countries, and Ireland have with the community that power of the identity, Irish identity. I'm proud to be in Face and discover all that amazing artists.
It's amazing because like even in this first day I've learned so much about the science behind things and the bioengineering of this place, and all the design processes using natural materials, how the local community are involved, using non-destructive materials, upcycling, bit of everything involved in this process, and just the ingeniousness of the design as well. We're working on the organic fibers in the concrete course, so using sugar what's it called again? The fibrous bits left over from sugar production to make solid concrete for this zone. Breaking bricks earlier, and hopefully with our test bricks we'll get the right consistency to get the right amount of powders and stuff onto the substrate for the zone to clad the outside of it. So yeah, good bit more to do.
In these weeks we're providing a bioconstruction workshop by Stephen. He is a master in his own practice, and it's been super interesting to learn from him, and we're super grateful to have him involved with us.
I am Stephen Clark, part of Heaven Grown. We're here doing a workshop showing people how to build with natural fibers. We build with hemp, we build with agave, and in this case we're building actually with sugarcane bagasse. As Heaven Grown, we believe that every human being should have a house, food, energy, water, medicine, clothing. And even though some people believe it's utopic, it's very achievable through plants like hemp, like coconut, like agave, or sugarcane in this case, that there's so much of it all over the planet, especially in tropical areas, that instead of burning it, which all the CO2 will enter the atmosphere, we can turn it into a brick, and the bricks or the houses that we can make from it are carbon negative. This means that they absorb carbon from the atmosphere. It's simple, it's light, it's very straightforward, but it also gives you, it's fire resistant, earthquake proof, or not proof, but it works very well for earthquakes. Doesn't mold, no insects. Well, it has a lot of properties just by making something out of cal, lime, fiber, and water.
We're located in Tulum jungle, so the closest airport is Cancun. There's a new airport opening nearby as well, and Cancun, and then it's Playa del Carmen, and then it's Tulum, and we're somewhere here. Over here is the ruins of Cobá and Chichen Itza. All of this area is the beginning of the Mayan Empire that goes all the way to Central America. So it's a lot of ruins, and this is a very dense jungle, and almost all year round is quite hot, and there is beautiful sandy beaches, there are coral reefs, there is a lot of cenotes, especially during this old path. There is like a big underground system of caverns, so it's a beautiful place to come and visit. The water is like crystalline. We have beautiful lakes that are like sand color and turquoise. The project is going to be ready very soon, and we're going to have open doors for everybody that loves art and loves sustainability. You can find our project on Instagram and online, either to Muluk or to my personal Kinemex account. We are building yet a full platform open for the people to connect. At the moment it's very personal. We are completely funding the project through our own art practice. The artists that we are involved in it, including my partner, Joey Baker, through murals and exhibitions is the way how we are funding. So thank you so much for everybody that has been supporting us. We couldn't start this without you guys. Thank you so much.